I'm saying? But I'm not saying it will. It's not gonna solve. I'm just being realistic.
Is that playing the formation that he wants to play?
No. I'm saying that's what we need, whether we have Amrin or not, because Amrin could go out because it's international friendly week next week. Yeah. So there's a lot of things.
I don't think he'll go this week. I think. If he's going to got to do it by the next international break, which is October.
October. You reckon they'll give him to that? Yeah.
Give him till then.
Yeah.
It's only 2 league games, really. It's just a cup game, innit? So.
And you got plenty of time to fix up a situation after them.
From what I see and how he talks, I don't expect no different because he's not going to change.
Affinity Xtra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Xtra.
All right, people. This is Roger Van Moorinho Texas alongside Anthony Young. Today's vibes. We are the last few days of the transfer time. So if you listen to this a bit later, you'll hear our predictions. You'll laugh at it going wrong. You'll hear what we think of what's happened so far. Also, this has been recorded the day after the Coca-Cola Cup, Rumbelows Cup. What cup is it called now?
Carabao, I think.
I guess the Carabao Cup or Milky Bar Cup.
Milk Cup. Back in the day.
Rumbelows Cup.
All of them cups, man.
Yo, Coca-Cola, the League Cup, whatever you call it still, we just witnessed the demise.
No, it's the demise of a giant, bruv. You can't downplay what happened yesterday in realistic terms.
So what?
Take away, I get it, you're a Man United fan, but I'm saying it from an outside perspective, as just a football neutral.
Go for it. Go on.
Manchester United is an institution, fam.
Yeah.
World renowned.
Got it.
World renowned. Go to any part of this world globe, say Manchester United, they know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, over recent times, obviously Fergie left and the club has plummeted downhill ever since. It reminds me of imagine someone falling into not a river, but and it's got a bit of a current.
Yeah.
And you're trying to grab on.
But then sinking sand things. When Tarzan black and white,
and man, hold on, you're just trying to grab on.
Man.
But Man United keep changing, man. They just can't seem to be finding the right manager to grab on. Okay, fast forward to 2025, you got Roman Amorim. Now, he came a fun fair. He's won the last 2 leagues in Portugal. His team went to the Emirates in the Europa Cup and won on penalties.
Yeah.
Everybody goes on some great victory. I'm just telling you his accolades. Why?
Yeah, of course.
So Man United identified this geezer
as a potential.
He's the one. Now, this geezer was chased previously by West Ham.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen no other clubs, no big major clubs in world football who did go in knocking their door. But okay, cool, whatever. They've identified him. He didn't want to come because he was mid-season. He's saying, blah, blah, blah. But United give him the ultimatum. It's now or never.
Yeah.
Obviously, his bank account misses everything. Think about the paycheck.
Yeah.
And even if it goes wrong, what's the worst can happen? You get sacked and you get paid off. So
and you'll get another job anyway.
And you'll get another job anyway. So it's a win-win. So let's go. So he's gone. Coming to Man United now. On paper,
go on.
When you look at the players and the caliber of players Manchester United have got, a club,
it's decent squad.
A club with the caliber of players that squad has been assembled should not be struggling outside of the top 10. Should not be struggling outside of the top 10. Forget who they are, as in Man United, just the players that they've got there and their ability alone. Nobody can tell me or convince me that Man United haven't got a squad capable of being one of the top 10 clubs in this country.
Something that came to my mind yesterday, bro. Yeah, because listen, bro, we play against inferior players in our own context sometimes. Yeah. In our own context, we play training games. You know what I mean, against the kids, against against that, and whatever. And Anthony, sometimes you go, I'll tell you what, I'll go. Remember the game when you played centre back next to me? Yeah. And the team's inferior, but You could play centre back next to me. That's not your position. But you played centre back. Yeah. So you can do that at our level, and you should be against certain teams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not saying
with no disrespect to the opposition.
No, Grimsby, but your
level. At the level that you're at allows you to be able to play in a comfortable position. And that's what I'm saying, bro. So nobody can't tell me about that squad who've gone to Grimsby Town. Bro.
So let me go back to it then. Let me. So I'm looking at it from the perspective of, okay, all the players on the pitch, right. You know and I know, Anthony. I suppose we've been around long. The speech is right. We're playing a lower team. This is their game of their life. It was a cup final for them. They're gonna throw everything at you. So everything old school. Wingers will get down the wing and use the weak foot and just lob it into the box. They'll create issues and problems here. They're going to be running to every corner. They're going to bust their hamstrings for the rest of mash themselves up for the season because they're playing Man United. So, but if you're Mainoo, if you're Heaven, if you're Onana, if you're all these players that are Diallo, Ugarte, you know what I'm saying? All these guys, Darlow, you know what I'm saying? All these players that are coming in, you could argue coming in now. You expected to say, you know what, still here, you are above Grimsby's every player in Grimsby, full stop. Technique, it should be, It should be.
Supposedly.
Apart from a little bit of heart, even if
supposedly, your football IQ and standard should be higher than Grimsby
Town. Now, you know and I know there's still good players in lower league football. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect for them still. So, but the thing is, it's just combination and consistency. So, even if you play brilliantly that day, manager should be able to go, okay, we're going into overdrive like they did when they brought certain players on in the second, and they were all over them. But my thing is this.
All over them, wouldn't go that far.
All over, sorry. We were creating opportunities compared to the first half. No, we were compared to the first half. We were first half. I'm not saying.
But if my man had read it, I remember the part what I remember the most in that game yesterday.
Go. Did you watch it all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was 2-0, and the geezer broke down the left, and he cut in, and he pulled it back, and and I think it was Heaven threw himself and it licked his chest.
It looked like a handball.
It was thinking his handball. Now that geezer there, if Grimsby had lost yesterday, and I played for Grimsby, he's getting punched up in the dressing room. He's getting punched up in the dressing room because it was on a plate, bro. Heaven should not have been allowed to get that. Use his chest to block that. He should never been allowed. 3-0, this game done.
So. No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
On the whole, bruv, forget, it's not just about Grimsby. Grimsby's just the icing on the cake.
But the players should have stepped up. So the flip side, the flip side, is it? I'm looking at players now, bro. Is it? The flip side is this. Why aren't you should be able to deal with it. But the thing is, the other side is the pressure from Man United that much?
Bro, I don't think it's the pressure from Man United that much.
Being played for Man United. Go on.
Because if you look at the past, bro, it's getting worse. Now, you're supposed to be getting... So, let's look at the managers. So, you've had Fergie left, then Moyes came. We don't know what happened to Moyes. Can't even really bring him to the conversation, really.
Yeah, because he was there for a season.
Because he's only there for a bit.
Yeah.
Van Gaal came in. Was that before? Van Gaal came in, won the FA Cup. They moved him on. I don't know. I can't remember what the reason was at the time.
Mourinho was available, man.
Mourinho became available. Serial winner.
He'll come in and sort it out.
So Mourinho came. Remember, you had Pogba. You had a young Marcus Rashford, Lingard. You're supposed to be going places. Jose got you to second.
Yeah.
Won 2 trophies this season.
His greatest achievement.
Yeah. Got you to second. Won 2 trophies. Wanted to kick on.
Yeah,
board didn't back him.
Yeah.
Board didn't back him. He wanted to centre off, innit? Then he left. They brought in Solskjaer. They gave Solskjaer 80 million when they bought Harry Maguire. You remember?
Yeah.
So then Solskjaer did what he did. Finished second. Got to a few semis. Couldn't get over the line at the semis.
Yeah.
You know, moved on because it's Man United and we expect different and we expect better and blah, blah, blah. Then Who was that social? Then who was that? Ten Hag. I haven't even put in Ralph Rangnick in there because Ralph, another one.
Yeah.
But Ralph told the truth.
Yeah. No, this is what I'm saying.
Ralph was the only one who told the truth.
To get real.
To be real in the field. He was the one. If you'd gone with Rangnick, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But he would have had to go through what we're going through now.
But it didn't have to be Rangnick though. But Rangnick highlighted the issues, and that's where United after.
But I think he wanted the managers to come in like Amrin, and then he would do the deals, he would do the deals and drive the culture.
That was supposed to be the move, if you remember. That was the original move.
But who came in after that? Like kind of Ten Hag came in.
He came in and then
he got rid of
Rangnick.
That was the mistake.
That was the way it went wrong.
That was the mistake. Yeah. That's when it went wrong because Ten Hag started bringing in his brethren.
Yeah, he's doing his Ajax mates.
Yeah.
But bringing in his mates at stupid inflated prices, Anthony, Delete, all of them Ajax mob come from him. The what's his name?
Did it? Or was it Martinez?
Delete came in at the end, didn't he?
Did he? Was he Ten Hag?
Was he a Ten Hag signing? I'm sure he was a Ten Hag. Yeah, he was.
He was.
He was a Ten Hag signing, bro.
But don't mind Delete. Delete's a good one though. I must admit. But the thing is, also, you gotta say.
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you have to say
you've got quality players.
Yeah.
And this is what I was saying on the group. For me, I'm with Melo, DJ Melo.
And win out.
He's got a goal, bro. He's a one-trick pony, bro. And he's proving that. And if you look at what Man United are going through now is what Ange went through. Everybody knows what you're doing. Your system's flawed. It's not
okay,
working.
Cool.
Playing the high line, and Tottenham were getting just nyammy.
Yeah, nyammy. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
He wouldn't listen. Oh, this is the way I play, mate.
Yeah.
This is who we are.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's giving it order. Didn't change.
Yeah.
Tottenham finished 17th.
Yeah, man.
What saved him was the winning of the trophy.
It kind of gave him some icing.
It gave him a bit of. But it wasn't because of.
It's like dry cake with some
because
icing
of his foolishness. That couldn't paper over it. Daniel Levy says, "Bro, fortunately you got out of jail against Man United, a poor Man United team. Right? You got out of jail, but you wouldn't listen, bro. Everybody was telling you, the professionals, insiders in the club, I'm sure, were telling him, Ange, you got to stop this high line thing. Plus, we're getting stupid injuries, and you're still insisting on playing the system that's causing all the injuries to the players in the first place.
Yeah.
You understand? So, didn't hear. When did Ange start hearing? When the league became a stage where, well, we can't go down. Even if we lose every game now, we can't go down. So they just throw all eggs in the Europa League basket.
A bit like Amrin in it.
But he changed the way he played.
Yeah, against us, yeah.
He changed, but he did it though. Yeah. And it proved, look, now if you'd done this in the season, would we have finished 17th?
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's Amrin, bruv. Amrin, from his come there, he's on this 3-4-3. I haven't got the players to do this. I haven't got the players. So, okay then. You haven't got the players to do what you want to do. So, do what you have to do with the players that you got for now.
Is this highlighting an issue now, Anthony? Yeah, where you gone from power. As much as we got player power, are you almost looking at coaches becoming ignorant?
He is. It's ignorance, yeah. Because I've been through it with Wenger when Wenger used to be in. Used to think, yo, bro, remember Arsenal only got a plan A. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Arsenal can only play one way.
Tiki-taka.
So it got to a stage where they just set up a certain way and Arsenal can't do nothing. Then you have to evolve.
So the success for Ferguson was the ability to evolve.
He could evolve. So even when when United lost, he'd look at the opposition and say, okay, where did they win it?
Yeah. And then
he'd go and try and adapt.
Well, that's what he did to City in the final. In the last season. So the season when he should have won it, and we lost it on the last day, thanks to Aguero. He just said like this, yo, just get Van Persie. He's kind of
he said, if we had Robin Van Persie, we would have won the league. That's what he said. Because we needed a goal scorer, we didn't have a goal scorer.
Yeah.
We really did have a goal scorer, but you weren't playing him right. Exactly, because you had Rooney. You get what I'm saying? So it's all those things, but it's about adapting and formatting the team to get to a certain way. You know what I mean? Because for me, Amorim should have came in the January. He knows he hasn't got the players. Just do a basic, simple 4-4-2 or 4-3-3, the basic. The players that you got. playing a system that they are used to.
Cool.
To get you over the line, to do what you're doing. I'm sure if you played the system that Man United players were, you'd have beat Tottenham in that final.
100%, bro. We was close.
You understand what I'm saying?
But the thing is, all right. So,
and I just think it's just I'm
watching the game, yo. Now, there's a couple of observations I made from the game for myself, and I kind of feel for the defenders, Man United. Even when you got back 3, bro, you need a solid goalkeeper. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, yeah. And
you need a solid goalkeeper if you play back 3, back 4, whatever. You need a solid goalie.
I have never seen a professional club balls up the goalkeeping source. You know, you obviously, for the ones who are old enough, you should remember there's a goalkeeper called Taibbi. And Massimo Taibbi. Just Google that and you'll see somebody let the ball through his legs. Did he play for Man United again after that?
He played about 3 games and that was it for Fergie.
It was gone. It's literally them the days where you can buy it any time in it. So he bought him and sold him straight away. You have to say straight up. You can balls up once like that. But the balls up with the goalkeeper situation, bro, I'm seeing the goalkeeper from the opposition Pim look better than the goalkeeper making more crucial saves than Onana. And it's like, and also like, you know, when you're in defense and if you watch Onana now, guys, I want him to be successful. I'm biased towards my black goalkeepers. I want to see one of the greatest goalkeepers being black. Full stop. And he can kick the ball about. That's nice. He can do a step over. He can drop his shoulders. He can do all that. But when a cross comes in, a centre back loves it. A goalkeeper just when you take it off your head, just catch the ball over your head.
Comes out confident and just takes it.
It just takes
or you hear that shout.
Keepers. Even if he
and you duck and he just comes in and takes it.
And when he punches
confident,
the ball,
confident. He does everything with confidence, bro.
Bro, this guy stands on the line. On the line, bro, crosses. You can't stand on the line every time, you know, bro. And then you got 2 young defenders there. 2 young defenders that needed support. And I'm just like, how on earth we get ourselves in a situation where we got no goalkeeper? I do not really understand. And I believe that the goalkeeping situation, but a decent goalkeeper we wouldn't have been 2-0 down, even 1-0 down. You know what I mean? But we got fortunate. We got back into the game 2-2, and we lost in penalties. Onana got his hands to 4 penalties, I believe, around about 4 penalties. Got his hands to, but couldn't keep it out. I've never seen that. I've seen when goalkeepers get their hand to it more than once or twice. He's saving a couple of them, and Onana only saved one. Where he got his hands to, and the bar helped him out. But you know, for me, it's disappointing. And you know, the money that these guys just need to start fresh. Maybe it's the pressure. I don't know what it is. But going back to the Amorim situation is, I hope he gets out of this. Yeah, I really do. Do I think he will do? I think he will not get through this. Is it Amorim? I don't think but I can see. You can see the club with doing a calculative reset and taking the hits, but Amorim is actually probably the problem with Man United. Social media is ridiculous. Arsenal TV is crazy, but Man United is a different type of crazy, because I believe AFTV, you know what I mean, it's not the jokes that, it is what it is. I think Man United is like, oh my gosh, it's just so many polar opinions. It's ridiculous. You can say one thing on Man United and you go viral. So there's so many guys who have great opinions about, or terrible opinions about Man United. But one thing that I did not want to do is, after the game, is to go online, because everybody's talking about Amorim now. And you know what annoys me? Yeah. And I love listening to rants. Yeah. Love listening to rants. I remember when Amorim got the Portuguese team to beat up Man City last season, and he's saying, that's our manager smoking cigar, our manager this, our manager that, smoking cigar. Within a couple months, the man is saying, sack him. I don't understand that, Anthony. You don't want it. So yeah, at least You know what I mean? If you get smoked cigars, say get rid of the old Ten Hag guy. This is all his fault. It's all his fault. Yeah. All of a sudden now you're saying get rid of him. Again, you could say, okay, well, he's got to see him. But the thing is, I have nothing against rants because I'll follow him all day and whatsoever. But it's just the complications of Man United fans one day going, yes, we need change. We need to stick with the manager. And then next week, you know, they're like, oh, yo, just get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him for who? Who's out there to get rid of him for? Who's willing to come in? That's the question you need to ask. You know what I'm saying? So for me, the players are there. The players are there. I believe we've got 2 players away. Need to get a goalkeeper and a younger midfielder and a young midfielder in, centre midfielder in, and there's more than enough of a team to cause trouble this season. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it anyway. Still, yeah, Anthony. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it will. It's not gonna solve. I'm just being realistic.
Is that playing the formation that he wants to play?
No. I'm saying that's what we need, whether we have Amrin or not, because Amrin could go out because it's international week, international friendly week next week. Yeah. So there's a lot of things.
I don't think he'll go this week. I think.
If he's
I think you've got to do it by the next international break, which is October.
October. You reckon they'll give him to that? Yeah.
They'll give him till then.
Yeah.
It's only 2 league games, really. It's just a cup game, ain't it? So.
And you got plenty of time to fix up a situation after them.
From what I see and how he talks, I don't expect no different because he's not going to change. And that's the problem with Amarin. He's not changing that 3-4, whatever he's trying.
Bro, quick question, yeah. I do think, what position is Mainoo for you? Where would you play him in the Arsenal team?
Centre midfield. Wouldn't get into my Arsenal team, mate.
No. If
Feisty, I'm factual.
No. Not get in, but in terms of where would you position him?
I'm just saying what you said. You said, and then you says Feisty. What am I Feisty for?
I mean, Feisty, like I'm not going from that perspective.
What am I Feisty for? For what? Can he get into my Arsenal 11? No, he can't.
What about Undergard? Is he
ready for Odegaard though? Mainly where he is to Odegaard. Who's where?
Yeah. But Odegaard's not any good. Anyway, so but say that Ezzy's going to
You don't stay a poor footballer staying at Real Madrid for how many years? That's all I'll say to you about Martin Odegaard. Wow. That's what I'll say.
Oh, but you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Right.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Centre midfield. He's a centre mid, box to box.
But you reckon he's a box to box?
Well, I don't see him as being a number 10.
Yeah.
I don't see him as being a solid holding. Is he a holding midfield?
No.
That's why I class him as probably not a box to box per se.
Yeah.
But centre midfield in that sense.
Because the thing is, right, this is me as your midfielder. My early part of my career was midfield.
Yeah.
And right, you're the number 8. Yeah.
Right.
You know when there's a breakdown and you are you a sprinter back? Do you have to sprint back, or can you?
When I used to play centre midfield, box to box, I can support my forwards and I can support my defence. That's my job. So that's
the job. Yeah. When I'm watching now,
but then you might have then as football went on, playing with 2, you might have one who does the going forward part, and he stays. The other one stays and does the defense.
Yeah,
and you might swap over during the game.
I think Mainoo needs a good partner if he's going to do that.
Bro, the wrong thing for me, and this is what I'm talking about your manager when I was talking to you yesterday.
Go on.
What did your manager say? Kobbie Mainoo is competing with Bruno Fernandes for a place in the team.
Yeah.
How? Bruno Fernandes is a number 10. Kobbie Mainoo is not that guy.
He's number 8.
At best.
Yeah. But I.
So for me, so that tells me if I'm Kobbie Mainoo, I'm thinking I ain't got no chance of playing then.
But the thing is, bro, you got the opportunity. You're playing Grimsby.
My man's the captain.
But the thing is, you're playing Grimsby, bro. You ball out, blood. You ball out. You score a hat trick from midfield. You do that. You do that. That's the school I come from. My coach said to me one time, he said to me, "You're the 3rd choice winger. Never could drop me for the whole season, and I got scouted for Shrewsbury." You know what I'm saying? But that's the mentality I come from, bro. Not go on the pitch and prove that the manager's right. You're not as good as let Bruno have to come on the pitch and show you to make a 30-40 yard pass and make it move the ball move a certain way. That's where I'm coming from, and that's my disappointed with some of the mindset of some of the players. I'm coming in, I'm playing Grimsby, I'm going to bang off, score 8 goals, yeah, and put pressure on the team for Saturday. I didn't see that in that team. I see that in the team that the players that went out there said, "Oh, I'm not first pick, so I'm not gonna do my thing still. I'm not gonna do my thing." You're thinking, bro, it's different, bro. Absolute different for me, boy. I don't know about Onana, man. I know what he's doing, mate. But he better look for a new club right about now, because I don't think many clubs will buy him. You know what I'm saying? So
Onana is shocking,
bro. But the thing is, was he that bad?
Bro, he's shocking, bro. And if you look at the penalties, he's getting both hands on penalties and he's going around. They're calling him chocolate hands and that. Do you watch these? I tell you what makes me laugh on Instagram. Mark Goldberg.
Yeah.
The
thing is, when he crosses with a straight face. Yeah. He's not trying to drop a joke, you know. He's just dropping pure.
He just makes me laugh though, the way he's bro, he was having me in bits.
But I refused to watch him last night because I just couldn't handle it. Because I don't want to hear that. You know that Andrew Tate guy that's famous on the
Mainoo geezer. Yeah. I was watching him. I don't get him. It's too
emotional.
Yeah, not even too emotional. It's not for me, bro. I can just about listen to Flex, bro.
Yeah. But you see, expressions, he was vexed the other day. Anyway, but before we go into Ezzy talk and you're cheating with the Spurs scouting teams and teething their deals. But anyway, apart from that part, do you think Man United can recover from this season? We need to start the season, so I think it's just whatever they're gonna do.
I'm gonna answer that like I didn't hear your snide comment about stealing Tottenham signings.
Yeah, no, could we do that afterwards?
You know what I mean? But do I think Man United can repair this season? Bro, I think Man United have got the team to finish in the top 6, top 8. I do believe they got the squad to do that. I just don't think you got the manager to do it.
Yeah. Basically set the manager.
Your manager for me has not shown me anything for me to be confidently feel that he knows he can turn this around. Nah.
Okay. No, cool. But
it's just just for me. And I'm not a Man United fan, brethren. Really and truly, I should be dancing on graves and laughing, kidding. Yeah. But you know what?
But Marx has said the same thing.
It's the fact. The facts is the facts, bro. You know, Man United and Man United. Love them or hate them. They have to be in the Premiership. For it to run how it needs to run, fam. It's easy what it is. You get what I'm saying, fam? There's certain teams just have to be about, bro.
Yeah. There's UCs. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have to be about, bro. Man United have to be about, bro. And, you know, I've grown up knowing, even when Man United were going through the lean years, when they hadn't won leagues for 27 years, they were still winning cups and they were still Man United. You know what I mean? And even though expectations were always high, Ron Atkinson, his expectations was high then, back in those days. Dave Sexton. Yeah. Expectations were high back in Tommy Doherty. Expectations exactly the same.
You're going back, man.
Yeah, because these are what I remember growing up.
I know
Man United, so I've seen Man United go from what they're doing and from becoming a cup team to winning the first championship to dominating.
Yeah, man.
And stuff, and so I've seen that just how Liverpool used to do it.
Yeah.
Joe Fagan, Bob Paisley, them man there. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get these foreign managers come over with their philosophies and you know, they're coming in off what their predecessors done.
Okay.
If there was no Jose Mourinho, there would be no Ruben Amorim. Because Jose had to come and do things in football so a man can go to Sporting Lisbon and take their manager with the gamble.
Yeah.
Who's the next one? Villas Boas.
AVB, man.
There's
the
a
ultimate
example.
Flop. Yeah.
Came exactly after Mourinho. Same thing. Dominated with Porto. Won everything Mourinho did by the Champions League. Everything Mourinho did. Villas Boas did. Came to Chelsea. Flopped. Went to Tottenham. Flopped. But you see, if it wasn't for Mourinho, Villas Boas wouldn't have got the chance.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Villas Boas, Roman Aramin wouldn't have the chance.
Yeah, man.
And when you come here, you got to do things. Arsene Wenger was the first French. What do you think? Oh, Tottenham went and got Santini and all these French geezers because they was looking for the new Arsene Wenger. Everybody's looking for that They're trying it now. They've gone Spanish, Pep.
Yep.
So we've got Arteta, we've got Areola at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
These people have got their chance because of what their
of
predecessors
have done.
did for them
Because of Nuno
in
Espirito.
football. You understand? Nuno Espirito, Portuguese.
Yeah.
So he's opened the door. So they're thinking, hold on. Nuno's come from Portugal. Who's he managing?
Yeah.
Porto. Jose come from Porto. Villas-Boas come from Porto. So we've got Amorim who's done this, who's won the same league with Sporting. So they're thinking, okay, so he's the next best thing. And da. So everybody's thinking, let's get one up. Man United have gone straight there. For me,
Go on.
I was a bit dubious he was linked from West Ham the season before.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah.
So you've gone from West Ham United to the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
I'm a bit...
Watch
this team in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Watch this team in the Champions League. They beat Man City, so everybody thought, oh yeah, it's got to be great. Okay. When they came to play Arsenal, he just left his team. He's just not the coach, but it's his team. Arsenal give him 5-1. I thought,
If it's so good,
how comes he's left last week?
And it flopped.
And a week later,
they're
they're getting boxed up 5-1.
Yeah.
Are they that good then? Is he that? Okay, cool. So when he's coming, I thought, I'll just give him a chance. Now, I've heard this, he wants to implement his style. Then I heard he playing a 3-4-3, 3 at the back, wing backs. I'm thinking, I've never heard Man United play 3 at the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you've come in now. You've come in with your Portuguese 2 league titles, trying to rip up blueprints of the great Sir Alex Ferguson. You're trying to come and rip up the blueprint because everybody talks about, no identity. Everybody knows Man United's identity. They bring wingers. They've always played with wingers. They bring wingers. Go back to George Best and all that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Gordon Hill.
Yeah.
And all them man there. Lou Macari.
My guy who was Crystal Palace's manager, my dad said he was a wicked winger. Goodness sake.
Who?
Crystal Palace's manager back
Steve
in
Coppell.
Yeah. My dad said he was decent winger.
Wingers.
Man.
Man United, the Man United way. They play 4-4-2. Wingers, Kanchelskis, Giggs, Lee Sharp. Come on, bro.
You know what I mean?
So you're coming in just mashing up the whole of that.
Valencia.
And even look, as bad as Ten Hag was, bro. What did Ten Hag have? Jadon Sancho on one, Anthony on the other. Still had the wingers. Still had the identity of Man United. 4 at the back, 2 wingers. This geezer's coming now with his big Amorim, Portuguese league winner. Woo, big deal. 3 at the back. 3-4-3. But it ain't booming, bro. And everybody can see it's not booming. And the most important people who are telling you it's not booming are your fans. Your fans, bro. If you don't listen to your fans,
there's a lot of fans. There's a lot of Man United fans out there.
Lads, listen. Myself and Roger, we've got a group. There's only a few of us.
Yeah.
Majority of the fans on there, Man United.
Yeah.
Apart from me and Roger will go banter.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Lester, you see, last night, fam, I have not seen... I tell you, the last time I seen it that busy, bro, when we lost our brother.
Yeah. 100 man. 100
That's
man.
the last time I saw that
yeah,
group that busy like that.
Yeah.
When we lost our brother.
It kicked
I've
off,
never seen it kicked off. Man United fans are on it, fam. On it. And pretty much the status is what it is.
Yeah, it was like you're trying to explain you're trying to micro the game, yeah. But the game is part of a massive issue. You
That's
know what I'm
just
saying?
a small thing of a big problem.
So you can lose to Grimsby away and penalties in a cup. That does happen to big clubs. We've all seen that over the years. Them foolishness happens. And you know when it's raining like that, yeah, bro, you know them pictures in the future and you've got players soaking wet.
As they say, Tuesday night in Grimsby.
Yeah, mate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Wednesday night in Grimsby and that wet Wednesday in Grimsby. Does he fancy it?
Listen, mate, when you get the map out,
Šeško, let's not forget Šeško. I just want to say out there, Berta, Andre Berta, sporting director of my club, Arsenal. Big up yourself, my brother. Large up yourself, my youth. You understand?
Got the
Because
Glock
you
instead.
saved us. You bought the Glock instead of the pea shooter.
Instead of the flop.
Instead of the pea shooter.
Nah, he ain't flop.
Hold on. I'm not saying Šeško's a flop by no means, but certain little things show you big things in football. I'm going to show you.
Go on.
Saturday, the Glock, Arsenal, scored his first goal. Then we got a penalty. Bro, my man would have fought. He was ready to fight people to take that penalty.
Yeah.
And when he took the penalty, bro, it's like he wanted to smash the net.
Yeah.
You understand? The confidence he had in that penalty.
Yeah.
He wanted to smash the net. Okay, we'll go to Grimsby on a wet Wednesday.
Yeah.
We've got a £70 million striker called Benjamin Šeško. Yeah. Man United are 2-0 down. And I'm not blaming Šeško because he was fed scraps.
Yeah.
2-0 down and they pull it back to 2-2. Goes to extra time. No extra time. Goes straight to penalties. I don't know about anybody else.
But you want your strikers, man.
My striker's either taking the first penalty
Or the last one.
or the fifth penalty.
Yeah.
He's in the first 5 penalties though.
Yeah.
He's taking one of the first 5.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain to me, right, why the £70 million striker took the penalty before Onana, number 10? That tells me that striker, his bottom went, he's got no character. He moved to the back of the queue. When the manager was having the huddle, can I have the penalty takers? He was at the back,
He's rattled.
hiding.
Yeah, man, he's rattled.
Hiding, bruv.
Yeah, man.
And I said this on my group, and I've said it to other friends I've known. Obviously, you hear things. When Arsenal were looking to sign Šeško in the January transfer window, we brought him over to a game. And he was watching the game with Mikel Arteta. And he says, "What do you think?" And he turned around to Arteta and says, I don't think I can match the intensity.
Yeah, he wasn't
of Kai
he wasn't
Havertz."
ready for it. He said,
I don't think I'm ready to match the intensity of Kai Havertz. Now, if you know football, just let that marinate. We've got a centre forward who says he doesn't think he can reach the intensity of Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is not a centre forward.
And he's not
He's a cam. He's a central attacking midfielder playing up front. And you're a born striker, 6 foot, rock stone, 4 of you, you know. Not no slick or small thing, you know. Giant, and you can't get to the intensity of Kai Havertz. That was one thing, bruv. But when I see my striker taking the 10th penalty, no.
Yeah, I think...
Nah. And I'm so glad. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because that shows me you've got no character. You're afraid, bro. You're afraid.
Because like Cunha and Bremen, them man's they
Bro, that's in their DNA, bro.
Yeah.
That's in their DNA.
Cunha took the 5th one, you know, they said straight, like, yo.
You take the penalty, you take the penalty, you take the penalty. But you're supposed to be, on that pitch, in them penalties, it's supposed to be, from what I remember, Bruno was there, he took his penalty.
Yeah.
And Bueno took his penalty.
Yeah.
Cunha took his penalty.
Yeah.
Who else was on there that I think? Was Mason Mount still on? Did he take a penalty?
Yes, he did. Yes,
Mason Mount would have took a penalty because I'm talking about your technical players, and I would expect Šeško to be in the first 5.
Yeah.
When you're taking 10 penalty number 10, you're telling me and your players that 1, you don't expect it to go that far, and 2, you don't want to take a penalty.
Yeah.
If you can't take a penalty for the mighty Manchester United away to Grimsby on a wet night, what are you going to do in a final in front of the world? What are you going to do? If you can't take one, Sky Sports, that's all it was, Sky Sports on a Wednesday night.
Imagine going to Real Madrid, and you got a man like Mbappe, bro. Like, cause
it's not even about, imagining in Man United, you're in Europe, and you've got a shootout, and Šeško is taking penalty number 10.
10. No, it can't work. He's got to step up in that.
Bro, again, you see, I come off. He played for our team. Fights busting in the changing rooms, brethren.
Yeah.
Because he's getting raced up in there, bro. He's getting raced up in there. No disrespect.
Yeah.
Šeško, you are getting raced up in most black semi-professional teams, brethren. If you come with that attitude, you can't come with that, bro.
Listen, man, I'll give you a scenario for myself. Last season, we went to penalty shootout, got robbed. But anyway, that's another thing. But like, so everybody always says, "Oh, Roger, you're centre back," and even though I scored in that game. And then the one guy reckons he's a striker, and he took good talk. Don't want to say names, and when it came to the penalties, you know, he's right down to me now. Yeah, it's me or him. Yeah, and you centre back said, "But we're not here to do." So he's a striker. and actually took a penalty and missed it about a week or two before that, yeah? Came to that. He was like, why do you go before me? And I was like, wow. And somebody said to me, oh, are you going to play? He's never playing up for me again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that base. I said, no, you can play in the pitch because there's other positions for you, yeah? But
you're not playing
you're not a striker.
No,
you know what I'm saying? If you got a turn man or a teammate because you got less technical centre backs.
If we was to ask Alan Shearer, what do you think Alan Shearer would have said about that last night? Man like that. Righty.
Yeah.
Them penalty halves who love the penalty. Them penalties, you know, them strikers who love to take penalty.
Yeah. Cole, all these guys.
Andy Cole wasn't one of them, to be fair. Don't call his name. Andy Cole didn't take penalties.
He wouldn't take them. I've seen him take penalties before.
Andy Cole took 2 penalties in his life, scored one, missed one, that's it. Talks himself. Don't take penalties. That's why people need to put more respect on my Bridgen's name. Because look at his numbers. Where he's in the all-time Premier hit list, I think he's 3rd. Yeah. With one penalty.
I remember somebody said
with one penalty.
Yeah.
But
take all the penalties off.
Where would Shearer be? I don't know, but where would he be though? If
that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. But listen, right, guys, we chopping on this show, and we only got 20. We have to just quickly bleed. But the thing is, what I do want to get to, guys, is Liverpool. Yeah, because we can do the transfer. Transfers afterwards and whatever. But there's something which hasn't been highlighted by ourselves, and something which. Again,
and a couple of fans of the club as well.
Yeah. And I think we do call this out, and I think that if people watch the station, they'll be like, "Oh, these 2 black guys again." Always moaning about the racism. This country isn't racist. This, race.
They've got a problem.
Slavery's gone a long time. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. There's nothing going on. Nobody says the N-word anymore. Everything's all good and whatever. Guess what happens on the first game of the season,
Friday,
bro? You see? In Liverpool, you know what I'm saying? What
Anfield Stadium.
You say what happens, bro?
You couldn't write this, bro.
You say
for me, you couldn't write it. I mean,
racially
abused is bad enough, yeah. But a man in a wheelchair, bro.
Disability.
A man in a wheelchair,
But the thing is, he should know how it feels
exactly
to be treated discriminated against because of your appearance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or your disability in your case.
Because that's what they've said, that they've put race into that pocket. Now, the thing is now, Anthony, yeah? My thing is this, yeah? This is what I expected to get rolled out. So I heard about it because when you're popping out the room, I popped out the room, seen all the kerfuffle, they ejected out. Heard more about it afterwards, yeah. And I seen an interview that I put in the group about his interview with ITV because there's a dual heritage young lady who was in the England team that faced abuse. Carter. That faced abuse in the England team. And it affected her. And I put it in a group as well, and we talked about it, whatever, and whatsoever. We spoke about it here on a podcast, but I put it in the group so they get information. And I noticed, I think ITV did the interview with her. And then I noticed quite quickly, ITV did an interview about this. But what I have noticed is that the focus is all about get the English flags outside and this is what the people are doing in our country, whatever, but not seeing the bad behavior. And it's like, what is going to take for people to actually do it? Now, I'm kicking back at the players and going, are you dodging the bullet just to get through? Because you had opportunity, like Vinny, walk off the pitch. Yeah? You had the opportunity. I'm sure Vinny walked up Valencia. He just got off. You know, remember Valencia?
He was sent off.
Sent off. Who walked off? I know there's a player.
It's Italian.
Italian. Was it Barotelli?
Boateng done it. Boateng's walked off. I'm sure Etu threatened to walk off. There's been a few incidents in Italian football back in the day. Of players threatening to walk off.
I'm saying.
In England, they haven't even come close, really. Let's be real. I mean,
they haven't bite bullet, bro.
They like to say they did, like when the thing in, I can't remember what it was, one of those Moldova countries or something like that.
Hungary.
So something under Southgate's rule.
Southgate rule, and they said they're going to walk off.
There was a whole heap of thing, and then it never happened.
It never happened, yeah. And then the week afterwards, in FA Cup, a black player got racially abused in the FA Cup because they said, oh, we don't do that. You do
yes,
that.
I think it was the play Tottenham. It was a small team.
Yeah.
I remember something like that. I remember it, bro. Yeah.
So it all keeps up. So it's, guys, we are not saying,
bro. We're not trying here to beat a drum. We're just looking. We're just showing
what needs to happen.
Anthony. What's going to happen? How many more times are these things going to keep happening and nothing gets done about it?
Why didn't they stop the game? Why didn't they abandon the game?
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Yo, bro, if you abandoned, imagine the first league game.
Bro, as I said,
bro.
You know what? The best way to stop these things happening in stadiums.
It's hurt the pocket, bro.
It's not. It's hurt the club.
Club, yeah. Okay, hurt the club. How do you hurt the club in that scenario?
You see that geezer there now, racial abuse. Yeah. As you said, abandon the game. Bournemouth get 3 points. Bam. See you later. Done. Argument's finished. See you later. Because you know what? Clubs then will have a duty. Will have a duty to make sure their fans behave themselves.
Yeah.
They'll be vetting, man. They have to then, because if you don't, Roger, okay, we come there with the black army, the anti whatever, all the black people that were making up noise, and we get 3 points. You're costing the team 3 points every week. What?
In the interview with the player, how do you pronounce his name again?
Semenya.
Antoine
Semenya.
Yeah. When he was saying, they said the knee thing that we do before the games and whatever.
They've stopped doing it now.
Yeah. So he's saying, we need to keep doing it and this and that. I'm saying to him, where's your podcast and interviews that you're doing and talking about the experience and how it should change? Why are you just moving on with your life? You know what I'm saying? It's like in corporate. Once you get to a certain level as a black man, it's almost you allow this to happen to maintain your lifestyle. You're not prepared to do a Muhammad Ali. Yo, we're gonna sign you up to go to Vietnam. No. I ain't going no Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't signing up. Oh, you can stop me from boxing. Okay, I will take the hit. I will go to prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that you drop 2 trinkets in front of black people today in 2025 and they fall for it. I don't know if your mom ever said this to you, bro. Yeah? Your mom, your dad, whichever one, said to you, when you go on the street, you're not only representing yourself, you're representing your family and you're representing black people.
Yeah.
These days, these youths are just representing themselves, bun the family and bun the black people, bro, and just representing themselves and misrepresenting the community. So for me, my thing is, okay, Semenya, why aren't you on Rio's podcast talking about your experience? You know what I'm saying? And all these, flexes, all these guys out there, why don't you guys hold it, Don Robbie, yeah? Don Robbie, invite Semenya, come and talk thing. We've got a major platform. Come and talk it. Let's break this down. We got to make changes. Filthy United, whatever they are, man. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, why what's going on? And also, does that person who says it, who committed a crime, does he do the time? And that's a thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, Roger, you're saying people should do the time, but unfortunately, due to racial biasness, there's a lot of kids that end up in prison unnecessarily that are black. Yeah. So when you commit a crime against black people, it needs to be, don't take it seriously. But when we don't do the crime and get caught up, and guys, you just look at the system and the numbers that are in there, it's ridiculous. So for me, right about now, when it comes to football, and as myself, as dealing with equality in the Christian Football League myself as well, and I'm looking at it there, it's not just a approach where we go, we're going to change with some craziness. There's got to be underlying a re-education, underlying to make people know that it's not what it is. It's due to people thinking people who are darker than them are not clever. Below them and whatsoever, and that's not just by people thinking like that because they're born like that. It's because of what they see and what they hear and how they've been nurtured, why they think like that. So that really shows you the testimony of what you see on these TVs, what you see, how people bringing up the children. You know what I'm saying? It's not everybody, but end of the day, still, yeah. For me, it needs Semenya. It's not to become a hero, but this is 2025, bro. Yeah, you got a decent amount of money. You can make a stand. If the chairman, man like Vinny Jr., bro, was sparring with La Liga's chairman. You remember? And he got the Brazilian president on it. Vinny was like, nah. Oh, you think you're a bad boy? And then the Brazilian president had to get involved. You know what I'm saying? As well, says, nah, don't touch. And then the La Liga had to just go, yo. So for me, Semenya, if you think, for me, something about the air in the UK just weakens us, man. Weakens us. Can't stand up. I don't know if I just going that way.
I don't know, bro. Because if I'm a weekend, I'd hate to see the strong me then. If I'm weekend. You know what I mean, bro? I'm from Chad Kunta Kinte. You understand? So I ain't having it, bro.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
you're on 100K. You're on 100K a week, bro. Yeah, 100K a week. Some nobody calls you stupid ninja. Yeah, they go, you stupid ninja on the pitch. You go, ref. I'll pick the ball up in the middle of the game. I'll pick the ball up. I said, ref, no. See that guy there? Because Semenya waited. No. I'm running. You know the ones where you run for the ball? No. Game. Stop now. No. Bro, that guy waited. Deal with this now. He's got to go. So even if they chuck him out, deal with him now. What's my next move as Semenya? Trust me. Interview me midway, the midway interviews, yeah? Half-time. Interview me there. Let me just tell you, that person racially abused me. After the game, that person, let them ask the manager, how does it feel? Let the manager tell him back. He was able to play on and he banged off because of that. Because
two big goals because
he felt, yeah. He was able to go, rough up mans afterwards. And that's how we played back in the day. You faced the abuse, but you carry on and you banged off and you won by winning. You know what I'm saying? And then after this now, where's Let's Kick Racism?
Well, my question, as it says, I'm quite
find a man lying,
I'm kind of disappointed because we was just looking up before we came out to see what happened to the man who racially abused Antoine Semenya, and he's on bail at present. I don't know what they're waiting for. I really don't understand what they're waiting for. I haven't heard any statements come out from Liverpool FC stating that particular member has been banned from attending this stadium because of his race. Obviously, because he's been charged, he's naturally going to be banned because of the charge. But I haven't heard Liverpool come out with a separate statement stating that John Brown, who racially abused Antoine Semenya, from today is banned from attending this club for his racial abuse of a football player. I haven't heard Liverpool do that.
Oh, you know what it is as well, bro? Yeah, I'm looking at the Kick It Out website. It's not just about black.
Yeah. So I'm not even interested. I says I haven't heard Liverpool say anything.
Yeah.
I haven't heard Liverpool say anything.
Liverpool said it.
I haven't seen it. I'm asking, have you seen the statements to come out from Liverpool FC? Correct me if I'm wrong, Liverpool fans.
Probably paying the first solicitor.
If I've got it wrong, correct me. But I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything coming out of the camp to say Liverpool have said that member of the public who racially abused Antoine Semenya was banned. I know he can't attend stadiums whilst he's been charged with what he's been charged with, but I haven't heard a separate statement from Liverpool FC.
Let's go to Liverpool FC, yeah? Because at least put it on Instagram. What was his post made?
They haven't said nothing, fam. They haven't said nothing. None of my.
But okay, you're a black player on that, and you're
Gravenberch is playing for Liverpool.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Van
Dijk. Van Dijk.
You know, they look at you that scored the other day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're saying,
you know,
Gakpo,
what are you saying to them? What are you saying to them?
What
are you saying to them by not saying anything? What are you saying? That's why, bruv, as I says, bruv, you know my thoughts about Liverpool FC and their racial beliefs. You know me already. They don't support that. Luis Suarez moment tells you that. They gave their players T-shirts to support the racist. He was found guilty of racial discrimination, but you was wearing T-shirts supporting a racial...
They're prepared to put T-shirts on, but they can't put out statements.
Exactly. It's exactly so that's what I'm saying. Your action speaks louder than your words, innit?
Yeah.
You've had a chance. It's at your club, national TV's first game of the season.
Yeah.
You've seen a geezer in a wheelchair say something to... We wasn't privy to hearing what he was, but the geezer said he was racially abused. He heard it. And what have you done as a club about that? What statement have you put out there to say, we ain't part of it? You know what? This is a Liverpool thing. That fan is not welcome here anymore. He's banned. Because you know who he is. You know who he is because he's going to be in the disability. You know, you're going to have his membership and all that. So you had a chance to show the world this is how Liverpool FC deal with racism.
They're not bothered, bro. They're not bothered. Just letting you know. We're not bothered. And it's like, yo, they don't provide enough of our income. And the thing is, where's the black players at Liverpool? Why aren't you guys...
Why aren't you saying something? Canate, why aren't you saying something? Virgil?
Frimpong.
Why aren't you saying something?
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying to you, man, token people, you know what I mean? You're black people by colour, but you clearly don't feel the pain.
You remember when Arsenal bossed up that team that racially abused?
Yeah.
Remember that game? And every black player in Arsenal team was like, like they breathed it. They're ready. But that team had a black player.
Yeah, something stupid.
How do you feel as a black player knowing that?
Ask Didier Drogba. Ask William Gallas. Ask Ramirez. Ask John Obi Mikel.
What about Ashley Cole?
Ask William. Ask all those people who used to play with John Terry. Studge, you was there. QPR. All of you black players, that's why I say I don't just pick on Liverpool today. I'll go on all of you, bro. I'll call all of you out, bro. Look you in the eye, I'll call all of you out, bro. Where was ya? Where was you when John Terry was calling people black this, black that? Where was you, fam? You're captain. You're captain. You think I can play for a team and I hear a white geezer disrespect an opposition about black this, black that, and I ain't saying, yo, fam.
And I think something that I said to somebody today, yeah? I said to them today, we was talking about, different racial stuff and whatever. This is not a conversation with white people. This is a conversation within black people. And he said to me, I said to him, this is the problem today, yeah, is that it's very deceptive, people's apathy towards racism. Is when you see visibly the differences in a day-to-day basis. What we can see, you refuse to see. Bro, it's just in front of your face. Everything's pointing towards black people being treated unfairly, facing racism, but the ability to go, oh yeah, we just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving. We see you all in heaven, Auntie. Don't worry, man. Heaven, man. There's no call in heaven. We'll get there, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? There's no dreads in heaven. You know what I mean? There's no creed or call. You know what I mean? Call it in heaven. It's all we all gonna be all white. You'll be white as snow. You know what I mean? You'll be washed and cleansed to be all the filth taken off you and you'll be white. But anyway, right, so I'm starting to attack this stuff. But no, on something serious, on a very serious note, the racism, something that you don't realise as well, me as a black player dealing with FA rules when it does come to racism, there is no FA rule as such in the FA that deals with racism to this very day. But yet, there's so many black players. So they don't care about the safeguarding black players when it comes to racial abuse. That's very clear. And let's kick it out needs to sort that all out because they were birthed in that, coming out of that, and a little bit better is not what we're aiming for. It's zero tolerance. It's wrong. Full stop. People will go with their foolishness, but there needs to be punishment to it. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at, man. But yeah, man, guys, listen. Right, we got to close off the show because we use up a lot of time deliberating about, you know, the success.
Man United special.
Yeah. It definitely became a Man United special. But we definitely wanted to go before the dust settled totally. I think it settled within 24 hours, to be honest. The Semenya being racially abused in 2025. August 2025 being abused, the first game of the season.
And what's been done about it? What's been said about it? Nothing. Nobody said anything.
But they're quick to talk about Carnival.
Yeah.
Roadblock socials on Carnival. Yeah, man. Shout out to GBN News. Yeah. You're not talking about Semenya, but you're talking about how black people go on at Carnival. All right, cool. Yeah. Pick what you want to pick, mate. Pick what you want to pick, yeah? But listen, on that note, we'll don't worry, we'll come back in again and we assess the transfers. We've got international break where we don't really care about what happens. I think that'll
be the one. When the break comes, starts next week, we'll do a show next week.
About the transfer.
We can go back transfer window and blah, because everything's closed then, and the third games of the Premiership season would have taken place by then. Yeah. And we'll see what's going on. Big game on Sunday. The
Liverpool versus
the silent racists versus the Arsenal.
With the new laser up front, bro.
Got the Glock.
Man, gone from manual, you know.
Ready for you, bro. We're coming.
Yo.
We're coming, you know. We're coming.
What you reckon the score will be?
Bro.
Is it home?
No, is it Liverpool?
I think you can do a thing, you know, bro.
Bro, I think listen to me.
But Liverpool ain't all that right now, you know, bro.
We'll stop recording.
Listen,
trying to get man and that's a man go deep into this conversation, and then you'll start seeing them snippets come up and that. Don't try that, Rod. Man's a pro round here, you know, fam. Now, on the real, I'm being real to you now.
Go on.
Last season, no Saka, no Odegaard. You're potentially thinking, oh my God, we've got Liverpool.
We're going to get killed.
I ain't thinking that, bruv. No Saka, okay, it's not Saka, but I got Noni Madueke. He can do the job on the right.
Okay.
But I got Eberici. God is good. Is he?
That's a purchase, you know, bro.
Is he?
That's a cheat code, bro.
God is good, bruv. God is good, you know.
You put him on the left?
He can play. He can play. For me, he can play the free role. But ideally, if everybody's fit, I think he'll play in the front three. It'll be like a left.
Gyökeres, left. Is he on the left?
Yeah,
Saka.
Saka. I think that's how it's going to run.
Yeah.
Personally. And if Odegaard fumbles the bag, Eze can go in there.
Yeah.
Or we can bring in Ethan, the kid. So we're good to go, bro. And I don't feel. And do you know what?
Liverpool's going to be
Liverpool are a big team going forward. The fight, but you know what? We're the original brick wall at the back, as you know. Yeah. My defense right now.
They're not chopping up.
2 games, no goals conceded,
and that's with no left back.
Liverpool's defense right now, 2 games, 4 goals conceded. So I'm thinking doing the nuts. I'm expecting something, bro. Remember, you know, I spoke to people and I says for the first 3 games. I'll be happy with 7 points out of the 9. That's what I said. I'm on course for 3 out of 3. But as I said, I'll take 7 out of the 9. So if we go to Anfield and get a point, depending on the performance and all that, I'll take the point. But I'm going to Anfield. I'm looking free. I'm telling you now. Arnie Slot, we're coming to take the title by force, brother. Remember me telling you.
All right. Yo, guys, you heard it here first, man. The big talk here. You're gonna get Marcus. Might get H out twice in a year, you know, bro.
Bruv, we can get them all out, bro. Because the first thing I'll talk to H and Marcus about is the racism that's going on at the club, and nobody wants to talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that, bro.
Man, that could be good. Man, that could be talking about. So we see how it goes, man. But listen,
me. But on a level, should be a good game.
Yeah,
should be a very good game. But Liverpool are gettable. 10-man Newcastle showed you that, fam.
Yeah.
10-man Newcastle showed you Liverpool are gettable. Let's not kid ourselves.
Bournemouth got it to 2-2.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. But nobody wants to talk about it. Just like last season, bro. You said, remember, everybody's giving you the pelters when you says, but the Premier League hasn't been very good. Everybody came for you.
Yeah.
But you're being honest.
Yeah. It was
Liverpool, yes, they won the league, but they weren't that great. As we know, great, like Man City have gone on with a thing. United in their pump. Invincible Arsenal, we can throw Chelsea teams in there at a pump. They won the league at a pump. No disrespect to Liverpool. When you won it the first time, silent night when no fans were there, you was more of a pump. You was killing teams for fun.
Yeah. You're dangerous.
You had swagger with it.
Yeah.
You understand? You had swag with it. Whereas these games, you've been getting a little bit of green there and a little dodgy call there and a nut call there. Yeah. But Liverpool, Newcastle made them look vulnerable, bro. And that's with 10 players. That's with 10 players and no Isak. You get what I'm saying? That's 10 players and no Isak.
Yeah, man.
And they made Liverpool look, bro. And the big question, as I says, Liverpool fans might come for me again, but we know Liverpool, the authorities are going to have the sympathy vote for Liverpool this season.
Yeah, man.
Because of what happened in the summer. Just saying.
But listen,
I watched the game, and where did the 11 minutes injury time come from? There was 11 minutes injury time, What Liverpool scored in. 11 minutes injury time. Come on, fam.
Okay, guys. Listen, shots fired. But listen, let's get this game over and done with. When we review it afterwards, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we do it here on Affinity Xtra. Celebrating gospel music and black origin, but we're here talking a thing from a black care perspective. This is how we do it, man. Yeah?
Bro.
Love, man. Anthony, respect, man.
Respect, bro.
Love.
What's going on, people? I'm DJ H. Make sure you check out all the stuff Affinity Xtra's got going on, man. We've got loads of content, loads of things coming out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, Listen. Don't go anywhere, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe is the main thing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it, and share it with your brethren, yeah?